Hello, everybody, and welcome on in. I know it's been a minute since I've seen you guys because I took a small break, but I'm back and better than ever, and I'm ready to get into this. Before I get started though, there's a lot I want to cover. First off, I gotta say thank you, Pales, for that follow. I know Pales got a Twitch account of her own, so that's so exciting. I can't wait to see her more in stream. But thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. And thank you, Star, for redeeming first. Welcome on in. Okay, but there's a lot to cover. It's been a week, okay? Like, I'll say it's been a week. And if you guys noticed in the title, I said, like, I'm coming back from, like, a short break, let's chat. And I said that specifically because there's something that I just kind of want to get off my chest, kind of want to talk about. And so I think this is a good time. Like, coming back from a break after kind of having a week to myself to really look at things, like, there's something I really want just to talk about. So, with this break that I took, I had a lot more time on my hands, and there's just something I've kind of like realized, I guess. And I was trying to do something like with the extra time that I had. I wanted to do something new, try something new. And I remember, for those of you who came to the most recent collab stream Wobble Dude and I did, we were talking about cooking, and we were talking about, being like a chef and learning new recipes and, really getting in the kitchen. And from that moment, I really just got inspired, and I was like, I do want to do that. I really do want to get in the kitchen. And so basically over this break, I took the time to practice. And that's gonna sound very absurd, but it is. I took the time to just like practice cooking. I cooked a bunch of things, and it kind of made me come to the realization for some reason that I just don't want to kind of be this, like, not really, I know I do streaming as like a side gig thing, but I don't really want to be like this full-time streamer vibe that I have. Like, I want to kind of take a step back and focus more on cooking. So I like thought really hard, and I was like, hey, I kind of want to use my time and pursue like my passion of cooking. And I think that's just kind of what I wanted to say to you guys, is like, I'm gonna be taking more of a step back from streaming, kind of like I did this past week, stream a lot less, like, frequently, I guess, and get into this cooking thing. But because, again, I was spending a lot of time cooking, I wanted to kind of show you guys some things that I have been cooking to show you how, like, serious I am about this, because it's obviously, like, a big deal to me, and, I want to be able to, like, share my passion with you. So, yesterday, as you guys know, or hopefully know, was Easter, and I was actually hosting it this year. So I had a bunch of people come over, and of course it was like finally last day before I got back into streaming and got back into my normal life, and I was like, this is where I really show off my skills that I've been practicing all week. So I made this like chicken dinner or something. It was so good. I don't know what it was, but it was like chicken dinner, had a little bit of like a salad on the side. It was so good though. So I want to kind of show you what that looked like, because I took a bunch of pictures, obviously. This was what I made. It was delicious. I had a bunch of sides. So I had, like, you could see there's like a soup, a coleslaw, and then there's like my chicken with a little salad. It was so delicious. And yeah, this is actually the picture that I took. And then for dessert, I obviously had to have dessert. So two of my like bestest friends in the world, their names are Max and Ruby. I made a cake for them, and they also brought cakes as well. I didn't take a picture of the one I made for some reason, but I took a picture of the ones they made. They were delicious. Max's was questionable. It was like a hot fudge molten lava gumdrop cake. I don't really know. I'm not a big gumdrop fan, but Ruby made this like delicious sprinkle birthday cake. It was so good, and it fit the spring vibe. Like, I was here for it. So, long story short, guys, that was that was the worst April Fool's joke I could have ever pulled, but I wanted to do something simple. So I hope you guys like it. I'm not actually quitting stream. That was a fat lie. But I also can't cook still. The only thing I made was deviled eggs, which is such a weird thing to make for Easter. But I did. It was delicious though. Everything that I ate, that was not made by me, delicious. That was it. Honestly, I wanted to do something that was like not so convincing, but also stupid, because it's April Fool's Day. So happy April Fool's Day, guys. I mean, I hope you guys had a great day. Let me know if you got pranked. I need to know. Other than mine. Mine was stupid. But let me know if you guys got pranked today. I didn't. I, like, the ones that I did quote unquote get pranked by were so obvious, so I was like, this is stupid, but either way. Also, thank you, Ouija. Welcome in, how are you doing, for redeeming British mode. Let me get the old accent out. I'm just gonna go by what that says. My phone is dead right now, but I'm just gonna wait until British mode says 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna go off that. But still, my dreams, I want to cook, guys. It is a dream of mine still, but I'm not quite there yet. I can't fully pursue a passion career in cooking. Like, that's not my skill level. That would be really cool though. But I'm gonna stick to streaming for now because that's what I'm way better at streaming than I am cooking, if that says anything, you know. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a fantastic April 1st. It's April. We are like a full 3 months through 2024. This year is going by incredibly fast. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. But that's okay. It's spring. It's officially spring. I think since I last saw you, I don't know. I think last time I saw you guys, I believe that was actually the first day of spring. So I have seen you in the spring. But now it's like spring, you know, like we're really getting in the swing of spring. That's kind of a rhyme. But it's kind of rainy-ish by me. So, I mean, April really took it seriously when it arrived. It was like, we're gonna, you know, April showers, bring May flowers situation right off the bat. So I'm here for the weather. I'm very here for the cloudy kind of situation. But long story short, I'm so happy to be back from my break. It was very, very nice, I'll tell you that. Like, I didn't do as much as I wanted to, but I think that was the point, was kind of just recharge, and I'm so ready to be back here. And I've been counting down the days because I'm like, I want to get back into streaming. Sometimes I just need that little break. So I'm glad that I took it. But I'm so ready to get back into it for sure. This week is gonna be pretty simple. I wanted to make a streaming schedule, but I didn't have a lot of time to put it out, so I just kind of like ditched that idea. But streaming this week will be pretty simple. Today we're playing some Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I'm excited because it's cherry blossom season. So before we do anything else, we obviously have to decide what island we're playing. What is this? There's so much going on. Oh, here we go. Okay, pardon me. Okay. I lost my poll for a minute there. Alright, we have the poll up on the screen. You get 1 vote, so you can vote 1 for Limeland or 2 for Retro Hills, depending on what island you want to play in today. But it's cherry blossom season, and I'm so super excited about that, because it's one of the best seasons, I think, in Animal Crossing, and I'm just thrilled in general. I can't even, you know. What is the poll working? I don't know. Why is it being weird? Of course, we're gonna have some tech issues right off the bat. I'm gonna, fix it. It should have taken your vote right away, Ouija. I don't know what happened. Oh, everything's just shutting down. Okay. Oh, everything's freezing up. Yeah, I don't think it's working either. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Sometimes it's saying that it might be having some issues. I don't know what's happening. We're gonna try to just connect it again. If not, we'll just majority rules whatever people say in chat, you know. But it was such a bad joke that it's still mad about it. It's processing it. Guys, okay, here's the thing. I can cook. I have cooked many things before, but not well. I will say that. So they usually don't turn out, and it's not my fault. They taste delicious. I can make flavorful meals. I know what I'm doing. But they always look very suspicious. That's okay. And then, like, I could cook for people. People like my food most of the time, but there's also times that I get very confused. I should just keep this. This is not even like, I don't know if this is really a great British accent, but it's very fun to do. Okay, it's not working, guys. Just let me know in chat, Limeland or Retro Hills, and majority rules. We'll just go off that, you know. But either way, what was I gonna say? Cherry blossom season. Very excited about that. There was something else I was gonna say. I don't remember now. I lied, and I'm getting karma for lying to you guys. It was a joke. It wasn't really a lie. It was a lie, but it was all part of a good cause, you know. Oh yeah, okay, I'll say streaming for this week. Okay, so today, Animal Crossing, in Cherry Blossom season, fun stuff. It's gonna be pretty chill since we are just getting back into the swing of things. I know a lot of you are also coming back from spring break or something of the sort. Some people had it last week, some people this week, it really depends. But, honestly, I think everyone is just tired from spring break, so that's why I'm trying to have it be a pretty chill day today. I'm acting a teacher, like, I'm gonna have it be a pretty chill day today, guys, no work, no, just relaxing. I don't want to give you guys, like, a whole punch in the face. I probably already have, though. It's fine, that's just how I am. But, basically, yes, I already said I know what we're doing today. And then Wednesday, finally, we get to play some Stardew Valley. I know I've been taking it off the schedule because of collab streams, and also I haven't streamed on some Wednesdays. It's always getting interrupted, but finally, Wednesday will be Stardew, and then Friday, Tuesday, it's gonna look like a very normal week, basically, for stream. I'm not going anywhere, I promise, guys. So yeah, that's what's happening. Also, I'm pretty sure British timer's up, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the Polly voice, you know? But there's totally something I was gonna say and I completely forgot. I have no idea. I have no idea. Maybe it'll come back to my head, but I'm all over the place today. It's Monday, you know? That's all I gotta say. But question of the day, I will say that before I catch up with chat, is, you know, matching the cooking dream. What is one of your life goals? For me, I have a lot. Life goals are something that I love, and like for me, they're never actually obtainable. They're always the most absurd, bizarre things that I know I'm never gonna do. It's just the thought that counts. For me though, one right now that I have, I'm sure people who know me personally are so tired of hearing about it, but I need to say it again because it's in my head. One day it'll happen, okay? Like, I know. For me, I really want to get an RV, like just a small little RV, and travel the US. I think that'd be a very fun goal because I love traveling. I just don't do it as much. So I was just thinking, like, eventually one day I want that to be a goal where, like, during like summers or something, I just want to designate like a week or two just to like travel a random state every year. I think that'd be very fun. I think it would be very fun. And like, I know a lot of people who don't like traveling, which sucks because usually I don't travel alone that often. And so most people that I travel with don't like traveling, therefore I don't travel a lot. But if I ever had like the free will just to actually have my own like RV, that'd be so fun, I swear. I've never owned an RV, and every single time I see one I get happy because I'm like, I just know the inside of that is so cool. Something about like tiny homes, tiny spaces, miniature things is so fun to me. I could literally live in a mini RV. That's all I want in life. So that's a life goal of mine right now. Eventually one day I really want to pursue that. So that's my answer, but I would love to hear your guys' answer when you get the chance. But other than that, let me catch up with chat because I know you guys have been waiting so patiently. First off, I know Star already said hello to you, but how are you doing? Welcome on in. Hello, Fade. Hello, Bill. Day 3 of Shiny only playthrough. Okay, well, I mean, I did see that on your YouTube community post, but I'm still wishing you luck, Bill. The playthroughs so far with you, like, haven't been going so bad. You've been doing relatively good. But I still have trust in you. Like, you got this for sure, you know? The most average British conversation. I know I already said hi to you, Ouija, but welcome on in. How are you doing? In 18 days? Oh, man. Oh, so, like, April 18th or 19th? Is that right? I don't know how technical. Like, are we including today? Not including today? That's why I could go either way. Either way. Happy early birthday. Gemini Christmas. Are you doing anything like fun for your birthday to celebrate this year, or is it gonna be like pretty chill? Do you know yet? And it's still like, you know, a little far away. Not that far. It's only like, what is that, like 2.5 weeks? Not that bad. You got this for sure. I know, it was so bad. You guys, it's just one of those you had to be there for. You know what I'm gonna get for my birthday? Oh, Tomodachi Life. I'm jealous. I know Vocal in here really loves Tomodachi Life. I've never played it before, but I really, really want to. So let me know what you think of it, because it sounds so super fun, so I hope you have a blast with it for sure. But 2 weeks, you got this, you know, for sure. Hello, Ripier, welcome in. How are you doing today? Sad news, I'm ready, for sure. Oh, okay, so your life goal is to be a successful animator? That's a good goal. That is a good goal. Honestly, here's the thing, I can't animate. I've never had any experience with it. I don't know anything about that particular, like, area of anything. But I wish you luck. That's all I gotta say. I don't know how difficult it is, but you got this. With the way you're progressing already with your animation skills, you're gonna be one of the best animators. You're gonna be like animating. Do you have any kind of specific company you want to animate for? Do you want to have your own kind of line of, you know, or do you want to animate for like movies or for games? Like, is there what is your end goal? Like, what is something that you're like, I would just love if I could get that right away? That's what I want to do, like, without any of the work, no matter how hard it is. Is this true, Rupier? Now because I already played an April Fool's joke. Now I'm like on the edge. I don't know if I can trust you, Rupier. If that is the case, I'm sorry. But also, I did see you live earlier today, which is why I'm really suspicious. Tell me if that's true or not. I gotta say that's a fat lie, though, from my evidence. My evidence only being that you streamed earlier today, and I'm suspicious. That's my evidence, but you know, April, good, okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, if you stop streaming, I'm gonna cry. I'm glad you did get hacked, though. Getting hacked is not fun. So I'm glad that's not the case, you know? Popular studio that treats people with respect. Also have my name up there for sure. Yeah, you don't want to just be like another one of the employees. That's 100% sure. I mean, true. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, I mean, you got this. You got this, Ouija. That's a great goal to have for sure. But I think, again, any last votes for whether we want to play on Limeland or Retro Hills? I know the poll is not up. She's not working today. She's a little, like, tired, I guess. It's Monday. So we're just, whatever I see most in chat is what we will play on. So Limeland or Retro Hills, just let me know. But yeah, either way, I'm ready for it, for sure. I'm trying to think. There's totally more I was going to say. But now I just know for a fact. Yeah, I think, yeah, let's do Limeland, because I think it was actually you again. But it's okay. I'm fine with Limeland, for sure. I'm going to be right back, though. I'm going to get, the game set up. And I'm also going to try to refresh my brain, because I know for a fact there was something I was going to tell you, but I, like, have no idea. We will figure it out. Not Ouija or the other person. Okay, that's fair. Okay. We'll do Limeland. That's wild. We have lots of votes for Limeland in here, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna be right back, so sit tight, go get something to eat, go use the bathroom, whatever you need to do in these quick minutes, because I'm not gonna be gone for long. And I will see you guys in 1 second. Okay, I'm back. But apparently my Switch is dead, unfortunately. I forgot to charge it overnight, like as one does, and so we're gonna have to sit here while it charges for a couple minutes so I can actually get the game loaded. Fun fact, I didn't remember at all what I was gonna say. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe I'm like delusional. But we will figure it out. I will say, I don't think I said this on stream. Not when it was out, but I will say my new updated 2024 island tour for Animal Crossing New Horizons is out on my YouTube channel now. I'm so proud of how that turned out. I wanted to make it like super cinematic. I don't know, like for those who've never seen my island before in New Horizons, for Limeland at least, it looks a little confusing, but I did put the dream address at the end, so in case you actually want to like view it yourself and actually walk around and see how things are laid out, you are more than welcome to. But the video turned out gorgeous, okay? It turned out amazing, so cinematic, so awesome. So if you haven't seen it already, or if you haven't want to watch it again, please go ahead and do so. I'm guilty, guys. I watched it like 3 times after I uploaded it, like all the way through, just like watching it on YouTube. Because I don't know, it's good, like, it's good that I like my own video, like, usually I do. I also brainstormed a crazy amount of YouTube, like, video ideas, today, because I had some free time, so I was like, why not, you know? And it is bizarre. I had a really good tactic as to how I can come up with more YouTube video ideas, and what I did is I scrolled through, this is so genius, scrolled through the emojis on my phone, And then when I found one where I was like, I can relate it to a video somehow, then I add that as like a video option. Some of them were bizarre, but I'm like, we're gonna add them anyway, because maybe I can make it work. But it was so fun to do, so fun. And I added like 10 or so more video ideas. There's so many that I was like holding out on. I didn't upload one yesterday, so heads up, there's no new video this week because of Easter. I just didn't want to like interfere with the holiday. I also knew Vocal was gonna attack me if I put a video out during the holidays because she thinks that I need a break or something like that. She's just delusional, guys. And yeah, basically that's it. But I do have lots of good video ideas for the future, so even though you didn't get one this week, there's many good ones coming up. That's what I will say. Also, thank you, Belle, for redeeming Breathe. I appreciate it. Sometimes I could use more oxygen. I learned that the hard way, you know? No, that's true. Also, welcome back. I know I like saw that or I didn't say anything. Welcome back. I honestly use the skull emoji way too much. I do like the laughing ones too, but that was like years ago era of me, and that's something I just can't quite bring myself to accept. Like, I just had, there's basically the way I track the eras I've been through of myself is through the emojis that I use. There's other factors that play into it, like a lot of like music clearly and emojis. Like, I never realized that before, but emojis, oh my gosh, you just know the way I used to be from the emojis I used to use. The laughing ones were a big one. That one, the like, I still use some of them. Like, obviously I'm not gonna like ban them or anything. Laughing one I used to use a lot. I did use the like soft smiling one where it's like blushy smile. The upside down smiley face, that was a big one. It was just so scary, you know? There's just certain emojis that scarred me because of how I was when I used them. And then I actually like snapped into reality and I was like, oh. And then like when I changed my personality over time, because that's just what people naturally do, then I changed the emojis that I use, and it really just captures a new era. Right now, I don't know what I'm doing. I might look back and be like, oh, that makes more sense. But right now, I don't know what's happening, you know? Bill, when we somehow got you to say y'all, and it's okay. I don't know, we're slowly turning you American. Have you guys seen, like, it reminds me of, like, Millie Bobby Brown. Have you guys seen her? Because she's originally from England, and she's an actress in America, and since she spends so much time in America, she's like slowly turning American, and it's really scary. That's Bill. We're accidentally slowly turning him American. Bill, don't do that. You know. But yes, I have. I did that the other day too, and I was hurting a little bit. But I remember watching like your very first YouTube video. It was on like, I think it was like Nintendo Quest, if that was like your first YouTube channel. I don't know if that's still a YouTube channel or not, but that was the first one you told us about when you wanted us to subscribe to No Lobs. That was the channel. And that first video, you still say it doesn't exist. I 100% know that it existed. I'm not going delusional. But it was like it was like an intro to the channel. Yeah, I'm gonna say it, Bill. I'm not making fun of you, I promise. It's nothing bad. It did exist, yeah, because you, last time I told you about this, you said it didn't exist, or you acted like it did, but it was, like, you introducing the channel while driving through, like, a Mario Kart, course, and your voice was very high-pitched, and I was like, It was a very interesting, like, introduction to you, because that was, like, when you first started, like, showing up to my streams, yeah, but honestly, I think about that a little too much, and it just makes me giggle, but it's nothing bad. Did you see my video? My first video? It's okay. There's no competition with that one, Bill. Don't even worry. Oh, I hope Twitch is okay. Yeah, no. I'm not a big kind of, I don't like making faces that much with punctuation. Like, I don't really play that game. I don't know about you guys. I might do it for, like, Animal Crossing chats or something, because they don't really have, like, emojis you can use. But yeah, anything else, I don't really do that. If anyone else does it, like, that's fine, but for me, I just, like, can't bring myself to do it for whatever reason. I don't know. Okay, 2020, that's a really long way away. You basically started your YouTube channel before I did. That's impressive. Congrats, Bill. I know, but Bill, I definitely, like, petition, no pressure if you can, because I know YouTube videos take a long time. But I feel like you should definitely get into YouTube and, like, post regularly. I would love to see it, for sure. No worries if you can, again, because YouTube is way too difficult. Way more difficult than it needs to be, but I would love to see it, for sure. That was when I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop making stupid videos of me just playing bad mobile games, and I'm actually gonna start making content. Sometimes you just need that reality check. You're like, oh. I had that. It was a 3 a.m. thought because I couldn't go to sleep, and that's how this started. That, oh my gosh, no, that's the weird thing. You guys, I wouldn't be sitting here right now streaming to you for almost 2 years if I wasn't delusional. If I didn't have a crazy 3 a.m. thought that would get me to make a video that for some reason got so popular on YouTube that I was like, man, I'm on top of the world. So then I just started my dream of like Twitch streaming, and then I was like, whoa, if I wasn't delusional, you wouldn't be watching this right now. I'm doing Nuzlocke right now, and I'm planning to make a video. I would love to see it. I know Wobble Dude's doing that too, so you guys are like dueling with the Nuzlocks for sure. Could I find Jill Job's old? Oh my gosh. Oh, Minecraft, I don't know. You tell me. 2018, 2019, that was a pretty good year for Minecraft. I don't know about you guys. I think I first started playing Minecraft in 2013, if I'm right. I was like, I wouldn't say an OG yet. When was Minecraft made? I don't know the exact year. Am I delusional? Let's see. When was Minecraft made? Let's see. 2009. That doesn't feel as old as it should. It's giving 2005. But, okay. 2013. So, pretty close to the beginning. I feel like between 2009 and 2013, not too much changed with the game. But I also could be wrong. But from 2013 to now, what is Minecraft anymore? Because I'm pretty sure the original developers don't work on the game anymore. I don't think they even own it. Correct me if I'm wrong again. I'm just spitting out stuff. But I loved that old Minecraft. Old Minecraft was where my heart belonged. And they just changed it. They updated it so much. It just doesn't really feel like Minecraft anymore. Why do we have like scaffold? Like it's so random, the things that they add, you know? And I just miss having a little farm and a mushroom house in the middle of nowhere. That was where I was at. In case you're wondering, yes, my first house was made out of mushrooms because I love mushrooms. Oh my gosh, I do. Oh, that's wild. Why did I just like realize that I love mushrooms? Just realization moment. Because I know Snow, who also comes in here every once in a while, they love mushrooms and frogs as well. And I love mushrooms and frogs. I was always, from a young age, obsessed with like mushrooms. Like the way they taste, like the food mushrooms. Mushrooms are my heart. My heart goes out to mushrooms, ketchup, deviled eggs, spaghetti, baked beans, lemonade, butternut squash, chocolate, anything chocolate, chocolate ice cream, chocolate cake, Texas sheet cake. If it's probably not good for you, I probably like it. My heart does not go out to seafood though. One of those. Yes, for sure. I did know that. First house was made out of glowstone. No, that's iconic. How did you sleep? Imagine trying to sleep in like a glowstone house. That would hurt your eyes. Diamond blocks, gold blocks, and emerald blocks. You are living in a castle for a king full of money. Like, that's all I have to say, you know? Okay, creative mode. If you were like survival only, get help. Get help. I love survival. I used to not be able to play it because I got too scared. Why? Okay, my first real video game, quote-unquote real video game that I ever played was Animal Crossing Wild World. We're gonna say Mario Kart doesn't count. Like, that's more of like something different. But like, if we're talking like video game, I was even like Mario Kart and Animal Crossing Wild World, those are very innocent games. Going into Minecraft where things can kill you, I was like, so of course I didn't go in survival mode. Creative mode is where it is at. Oh, okay, I think I can cancel the ads. I don't know if I can though. Either way. I'll wait, Bill. I'll wait. No, okay, here's my thing though. I just think people, like, what I mean by, like, survival only, like, it's okay if you only play in survival, but if you're, like, a hardcore survival only who will not play anything other, like, you're, like, mad when people are like, let's play creative, or, like, you join their world and it's creative, they're like, I don't do, like, guys, learn how to have fun, learn how to fly, you know, figuratively and literally, like, just, it's fun. I don't know. I used to only be creative, now I'm, like, I basically am survival only, I usually don't do creative. But I love creative. It will always hold a soft spot in my heart, you know? Mario Kart Wii, great game. So I need to pull that back out. I have my Wii, it's connected and everything to my TV, but I need to play it again. It's just so fun. What would you say, Bill, your favorite game on Wii is? And would it be Mario Kart, you know? See, Minecraft April Fool's update? I did not. I don't know. I don't really... I have Minecraft for Switch. Used to have it on mobile. But I haven't played it in a good year. Either way. I love a lot of games on Wii. I have like a soft spot for Wii. Wii is one of my favorite consoles ever, you know? Galaxy's good. Galaxy's great for sure. I watched Bubble Dude play that. Amazing game. I haven't played it myself. I played it myself, not completed it or anything, but it's a great game, you know. And I love this is 64. It is on Wii as well. I love. No, it's not on Wii. I think it's on Switch actually. It's like, it's on. Yeah, just 64. It doesn't matter. Super Mario 64. Love that game so much. It scares me. I don't mess with those haunted levels. I don't mess with the underwater levels. But they're just fun. Why has it only been 35 minutes? I feel like it should be halfway through stream. Not that I'm trying to rush anything, but that time is just going slowly. I think my Switch is ready to go. Let me real quick. I'm going to do a BRB screen. Get that ready to go. Switch to Animal Crossing, and then we can keep chatting about more fun stuff. But I'm gonna be right back since my Switch is ready to go. And I will see you in a second. Alright, you guys just got the colored screen jump scare. Alright, I'm ready to get into this, though. So excited. What if the cherry blossoms aren't cherry blossoming? Oh! No, I think I should be back in sync. Okay. Okay, Vocal was right. Once you start time traveling, you can't stop. I said I was gonna do anything I wanted on Retro Hills. We're gonna time travel. We're gonna cheat. Oh, Wobble Dude, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for that 5-month resub. I appreciate that. How are you doing, though? Welcome on in. I am back. I'm ready to get in the stream. I've been waiting for this all week. Even though, like, I did purposefully not stream, I'm still ready to get back into it. Maybe there's not a cherry blossom in sight. Okay. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. I was saying something and then my brain went blank. Oh, yeah. And so for Retro Hills, I was like, cheat all the way, whatever. I'm leaving that to Retro Hills, though. Limeland's still untouched. No. I did a little bit of tomfoolery, guys. I time traveled a little bit. I'm so sorry. I have to, like, forgive me. I did it, though. The unspeakable. Like, I time traveled on Limeland. I can't even with myself. What do I do? I can't even do this, you know? Try my best to chill. Oh, no. Wait. What's going on, Wobble Dude? Do you need to talk about it? Chilling? Okay, something that I will never get over is how difficult relaxing and chilling and doing nothing is. Maybe it's just the workaholic in us, but like, why is it so hard just to sit and do nothing? Because I agree with you. I am wishing you great luck, though, on the chilling, because you deserve it for sure, you know? Oh, word clickbait, I'm quitting video. Bill, were you not here for the whole It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna redo my whole act, guys. It was really stupid and really bad because I'm not an actress, nor am I great at thinking about things to prank you with. But basically, at the beginning of stream, I tricked you all, and I said that I'm quitting stream and getting into my full-time career of being a professional chef because the stream Wobble Dude and I did really inspired me after talking about food so much. And so I showed, some pictures of food that I made. I'll show you guys. I said that I made this for Easter dinner yesterday, and I invited my friends Max and Ruby over, and they made cakes too. It was really delicious, but it really inspired me to quit streaming and really get into my full-time career of cooking. But you know, nobody believed it. My point wasn't for anyone to believe it. It was just to be stupid because it's April Fool's Day, you know, guys. It's April. We're already, like, I was gonna say 4. I think it's 3 months into the year. If my math is mathing. We're in the 4th month, but we've, like, officially 3 whole months have been completed in 2024, and my head is just ready to explode if it doesn't show. Should first stay back after spring break, behind the scenes stream stuff tonight. You know, I wish you luck for sure. I wish you luck. But yeah, I mean, if you do get the chance to sit and relax, please do so. I hope my chaotic stream helps a little bit too. But yeah, I also hope the week gets a little bit smoother as you go, because, like, a day after a break is just the biggest kick in the face in the world, and I feel your pain. So I really hope that, you know, things ease up a little bit. Me when Crab Rangoons too. Me when Crab Rangoons. I actually got jump scared by an IRL Crab Rangoon shortly after that stream. It was scary. I didn't realize how common they were, you know, and I was like, oh. Like, it was like me, me and somebody else got Chinese food, and they ordered Crab Rangoons. I did not know that, though, until I saw it, and I was like, what's that? And then they were like, oh, it's just, they called it something, I don't remember what exactly it was called. They didn't say Crab Rangoon, no. And I was like, so it's a Crab Rangoon? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, Wobble Dude is in my walls. Like, you know, I was like, what? Something doesn't feel right. Like, I just summoned someone with the Crab Rangoons are following me everywhere, and I'm really scared, Wobble Dude, but I'm also here for it. I haven't tried one, though. I had the opportunity to, but the seafood situation, I don't know if I could do it. I passed up my opportunity. But Crab Rangoons forever will be held on a pedestal, you know? Either way, I'm gonna get into this because I really want to see cherry blossoms. Hello there, everyone. Right now in Limeland, it is 4:41. Oh, hun, it's not 4:40. It's 4:42. It's fine. Close enough. On Monday, April 1st, 2024. Don't have any big news to share with you all, but I would like to touch on one seasonal topic. See any cherry blossom petals fluttering through the air this morning? They looked magical. It's a shame the cherry blossom season is so short, but maybe that's what makes it so special. I recommend whoa. I'm fine. I recommend gently scooping up the cherry blossom petals with a net. Then you can use them to craft something super special. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you in your enjoyment of our island. Awesome. Honestly, I'm here for the cherry blossom season. Speaking of, like, 2024, guys, it's 2024. Wow, how's your guys' 2024 going so far? Let's change the outfit, get into something real springy, because I don't know what I'm wearing now. I would say mine is, like... Okay, here's my thing. I'm not having a bad year at all, but my expectations for 2024 were exceedingly high. I don't know what it was. I don't know what was in the air when that clock turned to 12, because the second it did, I was like, wow, this year's gonna be life-changing. I'm gonna win the lotto. I'm going to pay off like, I don't know what was going through my mind. I was convinced, though, that, like, this was gonna be the best year ever, so my expectations were through the roof. But now it's just kind of underwhelming because I'm not winning the lotto. It's fine, though, like, whatever, but I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for something to really, you know, knock my socks off. But it's not happening. It's not happening yet. But yeah, I need to know, how is your guys, like, scale 1 to 10, how would you say your 2024 is going? Because, like, 3 months in, that is a good 4th. We're a 4th through this year. Slow down. Oh, these are cute. Oh! No, what am I saying? Ignore me. Do I have any pink ribbons, situation stuff? I do. It's not the right shade, though, you know? It's pretty good so far. Work feels kind of like autopilot. I mean, it's at least you're not, like, overworked. Maybe you are, but autopilot seems like kind of like going downhill a little bit. Stuff with friends has been pretty dang good. I'm glad to hear that for sure, for sure. It's always a good thing when, you know, friend relationships are going good. Vocal, welcome on in. Who napped through the first half of stream again? Hun, don't even worry about it. I hope you had a great nap, though. You definitely needed it, because I know you were busy this weekend. Maybe you still are. But either way, you had to wake up at, like, what time? Something too, I was gonna say messy, because I just saw food mess. Something too insane for the average vocal. But no, honestly, no worries at all. Welcome on in, though. How are you doing? Question of the day, by the way, for those of you just joining us, is what is one life goal you have? Mine, again, I know I am annoying people who have already heard this a million times, but mine is to someday own, like, a small RV and just take road trips around the US all the time. Clearly I need time, money, and money for that. But at the same time, it's in the back of my head. One day I really want to do that. It might take work, definitely won't be tomorrow or this year or next year or anytime soon. But I think that'd be like a great goal to have. And yeah, the thing is, it sucks though because I've been looking all over. Like, I'm just obsessed with the idea of an RV right now. Like, I've always been. They always fascinate me. I love just like miniature spaces and houses and rooms and everything. Like, and if it's mini, I want it. Okay, so I want a mini little house on wheels that I can take anywhere with me and customize and do anything. Like, that sounds so fun. But all the ones that I'm finding online, again, not that I'm gonna buy it right now because that's inconvenient, but all the ones that I find are like really old, and that scares me because I'm like, you know, I want the ones that look older. I hate new RVs. They just look too gross. I'm sorry. But yeah, I love older ones, but like, hun, if I get an RV from the 70s, there is no guarantee that thing's gonna, you know, take me where I need to go without blowing up in the middle of the road. So that's something bad. But I have some time to think about it, you know? But I would just love, like, that's just one of my life goals. And I've always wanted like a little mini something. Like a she shed. I don't really know what. I want something because I want a lot of things. I'm a consumer. I am the consumer who is keeping the consumerism in America up. But you know, it's fine. One life goal is to visit every continent. Because you have visited every US state, so you gotta go a step up. How many are you needing to do? Like, how many have you been to? What is left on this checklist, you know? One life goal I have is to just live my life to the fullest without caring what others think. That is great too. Preach. Yeah, exactly. Preach. That's a great life goal. Both of you guys, for sure. I think another thing is like, I think a lot of people, like, not running anybody out. But so kind of like adding on to that, I think something else that a lot of people need to work on is like living in the moment. And that's something I've been trying to do a lot, but it's difficult. Like, I'm always thinking, like, obviously, clearly, as I just explained, I'm thinking about the future goals I want, whether they're like worries of the future or just wants of the future, things that I'm really looking forward to, or things of the past that I'm still thinking about. Like, I think I'm always thinking about any time other than like right now, and it's a bad habit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, and I think a lot of us do that, and it's just naturally what we do, but it doesn't always mean that it's like great. So I think that's also something I want to work on, but that's something I need to figure out how I need to work on, because there's certain habits like that you can't just like break. Like, you need to actually work for it, and it's easier said than done. But that's something I've always wanted to kind of do to improve my character, you know? North America and Europe, 5 to go. You know what? It's a step, for sure. I mean, you got this. That's all I gotta say. But, I mean, that's more than me. More than me. Where is your favorite place? I know I've asked this before, but maybe your answer switched up, or even you can name more than one. Let's do top 5. You got 5 more continents to go. Let's do top 5 favorite places you've ever visited / want to go back to, or really like they left an impression on you and you need to see them stat. Because I haven't traveled. Like, I've only ever been in the States, and I haven't even been to that many places in the States, you know? Like, the ones I have been to, they all hold insane value to me, and I've had, like, left my little mark in each of them that have really stuck with me. So I think, like, that's also something that I'm very grateful for, is even if I haven't been to every single place in the world and done everything I could, I'm very grateful for the opportunities I have had to travel. But yeah, like, there's so many places I would love to hear about, or even recommendations, so if I ever get the chance, because clearly I mentioned before I love travel, as the RV didn't explain it all. I mentioned before I'm a big traveler, and even though I don't do it often, I would want to. So if I ever got the chance to go places, I would love to hear, like, what your favorites are, what you'd recommend, something that you're like, love this place, probably wouldn't recommend it to a friend, though, for whatever reasons, or love this place, you need to go whenever you can, or whatever. I need to know, because traveling it's fun, it's underrated, it's a hassle, not gonna lie. I understand why people aren't always fans of travel, because it is kind of like a hassly process, but that's what makes it fun. Hauling luggage around, getting lost, language barriers, that's what I'm here for. Personally, that's where my life is, so. But yeah, travel is so fun for me. I've always found it very, like, fun and fascinating. Usually, like, the way home from a travel, way worse than the way there, you know? It's just, it feels like a lot longer to get home than it does to get to places. The excitement is already over, you're tired, you want to sleep in your own bed. I get that. But I always find excitement and joy in like trying new things and going different places and getting to go to places that I've always wanted to go to, you know, or just even if it's like the most random place in the world, I always have my hopes and I always have things I'm looking forward to or bright sides, you know. I think it's fun just to get out there because not many people get the opportunity to do that, you know. It does. Not the ripping. I've been saying, oh my gosh, Vocal, I can't even explain to you. I've been saying like rip so much, it's so bad, and I picked it up from you, so I just say like what the rip, or like yeah, like that doesn't even ripping make sense. It's bad, and I have gotten called out specifically by the mods, specifically Peachy has been telling me please stop, and I'm like, I love you but I won't, you know, like you just if you want to know me, you need to get used to me, okay? Like that should be my motto. Maybe something more clean sounding, because I don't know, that's just so like crunchy, like I don't know. But yeah, Peachy's been like, I have to rat her out. She's been mad at me for saying rip all the time because it's excessive. I should be on like My Strange Addiction for saying the word rip. It's bad. It's giving, what was that, like 2018? I think rip was a thing then more, you know, like if like, you know, something like bad happened to somebody, you just be like rip, you know, like, oh man, like I got my, I don't know, it was something random, like, oh, I got my water bottle stolen today, and you're just like, oh, rip, you know. That, I thought that was a thing then. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know. But that's just, it's flooding back into my head. Thanks, Vocal, for introducing rip again. Guys, what would you say was the worst, either, this could be something personal, like the worst phase, not to rat anyone out, worst phase you've ever been through, or worst phase you've ever seen somebody else go through, that was like popular at the time. Something about 2018 humor hurts me. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't even know how to explain it. I blocked a lot of it out. I personally didn't do any of that, but I saw it and it hurt. It hurts so bad. Oh, Fauna, thanks for watering my flowers. How many fossils do I have? Oh, a lot. I think that should be good, you know? Shudders. Okay, the warrior cats. Warrior cats isn't bad. I mean, I didn't have a warrior cats phase, but like I can understand why others did. It's not a bad like book series. What, if you don't mind me asking, what in particular made it like so bad that you're shuddering? That seems a little excessive. For me personally, okay, for my personal standpoint, I think I've definitely grown a lot in the past, we'll say, for sure 6 years. 6 years, big gap. So much happened from the beginning of that 6 years, back in 2018 to now. But, like, shortest amount of time that I've changed, probably a year. Yeah, so probably like a year ago, maybe 2 years if we're stretching it. But yeah, I think I've changed a lot. I'm changing constantly in what I do, what I like, what I say. Like, that's just me. I'm just a very, like, go person with things that I do. But there are some phases that I'm just like, ugh. There's no reason that I needed to do that. There's no reason that people should have, like, let me do that. They're rough. But it's okay. Is it? I don't know. I'm trying to think of what my worst one is. I'll say, like, year. Worst year? I gotta go. 2022 was rough. 2022 hurt me on a spiritual level. Like, I don't even know what went through my head then. It was a scary time. It was a scary time. Kind of blocked it out, that's how bad it was. I don't really remember 2022 that much. I did start streaming then, so if you want to see anything that I was like, just go watch those streams, but please don't. I'm not recommending you do. Current Vocal would not approve of how cringe that was. Oh no. How long ago was this? Was this like... It's giving 2018. Warrior Cats is giving 2018. Okay, wait. We have a long message. I am ready. Oh, sorry. I will read that in 2 seconds, Bubble Dude. Naked Nate wants to talk to me. Oh, do we want to give Fret a gift? Fine. Only because it's for Nate, and I can't let Nate down. It's weird, but okay. Exactly my exact thoughts. Okay. Alaska, if I could retire there, it would be a dream. Oh, really? I feel like Alaska is one of those places you love or hate. Because I know it's very, it's gorgeous. Clearly it has a lot of scenery. It's a huge piece of land, so there's many different areas you can go. But I know it's, like, dark and cold a lot of the year. It has some really bad, rough winters. Maybe that's a lie. Never been to Alaska. But I've heard great things, you know? Oh, amazing food culture and history. Okay, okay. Athens, Greece. Food and history, for sure. I can only imagine the history, you know? Being surrounded by marble buildings is cool. Okay. Just love Ireland so much. I wish I could live there. I've heard great things about Ireland too. I can only imagine for sure. A local outdoor shopping district near where I went to high school. Oh no, that's all. See, okay. We love that too, because we have like these big places, and then like sometimes the simpler ones are also amazing too. No, that's awesome. Especially because it was like near to your school, like that's convenient as well, for sure. So many memories in great small businesses where everyone just knows you. Yeah, and the regulars, for sure. For sure. So yeah, that smaller kind of tight-knit community vibes, we love. When you can just freely talk to people, like when you don't even know them, that's how you know it's a great place for sure. But yeah, I need to for sure look into all of those because they all sound like a dream. For sure, for sure. But yeah, I mean, I think I also have a lot of smaller places like that. Like something you guys should know about me. I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know how obvious it is. Maybe a little, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. You tell me. I also learned a new recipe, so that's fun. Cherry tart. Anyway, I'm an incredibly simple person. You could pick up a shamrock off the ground, hand it to me, and I will cry. Like, I don't know why, but like something about just like little things makes me very happy. Like, I don't need anything. I could bare minimum, you know, like, I don't know, like, I love dandelions more than I love a bunch of roses. I think dandelions are very underrated. That's, you know, hot take. But yeah, like, I love the little things that, like, most people hate or don't notice or don't care about or don't give a second thought. Like, that's, you know, where I come in play to give it some appreciation. But yeah, like, a lot of the smaller places and more simple things that I've, like, been to and done and had, you know, like, I think they have more meaning to me, to be honest. So I'm like very happy that you mentioned like just a smaller local shopping district, because you know, like sometimes it is the smaller things in life that have a lot of meaning. Like, not that I've like, if somebody were to give me like a huge gift or do some like a really huge act of kindness, like I'm not gonna like not care. Clearly I'm gonna also be even more head over heels than I was before, because like, whoa. But yeah, like, I mean, I will never be disappointed by like little things. It's just, that's just who I am, and I've always been like that. Like, I don't know, it, like, you know, looking back in old videos and pictures and stuff, like, I don't know, I've always been like a very simple person, I guess is like the way to put it. So I think you guys need to know that that's just how I am. Oh, Fauna, she's just still been here by these flowers. Oh no, okay, I'm not talk to her in a minute. Bestie, I was just wondering when I'd see you again. Been playing the drums. Okay. New hobby, I guess. Go get them, girl. That was starting to get boring. Speaking of drums, if you guys could play any instrument, what would you want to play? I can only play 2 right now. I can play guitar and piano. Doesn't mean well. Mostly by ear as well. I mean, I could very much get by with simple sheet music. But if you give me like Furley on sheet music and you're like, go play it, I'm like, hun, I don't know where to start. Where does it start? Where does it end? You know, it just doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, I can play by ear. I can do that cheat thing on YouTube that people hate, where it's like the little tiny like tiles that fall down on the piano keys and you follow them. But yeah, I mean, I can play them. I can do I'm pretty skillful if I practice a lot. But those are the 2 that I basically know how to play. But if I could play another one, I feel like violin or something would be kind of fun. Like cello, one of them string instruments. That, or like a good clarinet. Like, I want to be Squidward from SpongeBob. I think like the clarinet vibe would be very fun. Also, I think that's all the fossils we have for today. Bass guitar would be fun. I actually have one vocal. I have a lot of guitars. They're not really mine, but they are mine. I own them, but I don't play any of them. They just sit there for fun. But, I mean, it sounds fun to play. It sounds very fun to play, but like every type of guitar is so different. It's very hard. Like, you know, even though I play acoustic guitar, there's no way I could jump to like a bass or an electric or any of those. Like, they're very different. But that's a great goal. You have to let me know. I thought you were for some reason getting into that. Or was it just a thought that you wanted to play it and you didn't actually do anything about it? Because if you do, you need to let me know for sure. Yeah, I remember you did mention that you used to play violin. Is that why you like that girl from Tears of the Kingdom? Her name was like... I remember, I always forget her name. It was just like Violin or something. It had violin in the name, and she played violin. I had to do it, Wobble Dude. I'm so sorry, forgive me. But you did, and it was public, it was during your stream, so if anything, don't blame me. You said it yourself. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I think about that all the time. I do think about that all the time. And it's okay. Sometimes I just have to rat people out and be like, hey, this lives rent free in my head, and I hope you accept that, because I can't do anything about it, you know? But yeah, do you think, though, if you did pick up a violin, you could try to play it? Or would you just break it or something by accident, you know? Mentioned it before, but I haven't gotten to save the funds for it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you do actually get around to it, invest in a bass guitar, you need to give me, like, some updates. We need to hear some, like, music things in the Discord of what you've been practicing, for sure. Because it's a very fun concept in general. There's so many instruments in this world. I could play a mean triangle, mean tambourine, or a harmonica. Okay, the first thing I would ever want to learn on a harmonica is that Jimmy Dean theme song, you know? That would be amazing. That would be a flex. I could get anybody in this world I wanted. That's a little weird. Fine. But no, I could get anything in this world I wanted if I just tell people, I know how to play the Jimmy Dean theme song on the harmonica, you know? Like, I feel like that's a big cheat in this world. If somebody told me that, I'd be like, take me for all I'm worth. Go rob my house, because that's impressive. You know? Honestly, I'm still waiting. Like, I don't know anyone personally who can play that. Nor do I know anyone not personally. I don't know anybody who could play that. There's probably people out there. And it's pretty simple, too. But it's just a very classic harmonica song, you know? With practice, I think I bounce back for sure. I mean, it's like muscle memory. It's probably somewhere buried deep in your brain files. But, you know, you should. If you could. I feel like it's very interesting, you know? For reasons. Okay. No worries, Wobble Dude. Enjoy that. I need to... Spoiler alert. Can I say what it is for? Or am I not allowed to? If you don't give me permission, I will. I promise. But I'm excited. You enjoy that pizza making. Do it. Okay, good. I got it. I got you. So, during Wobble Dude's charity stream, Wobble Dude incredibly, amazingly, from all of the wonderful viewers, raised over $500 for Partners in Health, which is so amazing. Again, congratulations, Wobble Dude. That was awesome. And I'm so glad it's going to an amazing cause. But for those of you who aren't aware, reaching that $500 threshold for donations was going to get us a pizza recipe reveal / Wobble Dude making pizza video for his YouTube channel, if that makes any sense at all. So basically, Wobble Dude is going to be putting a video out on his YouTube channel that reveals his pizza recipe, and he also demonstrates it for us. And I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this. This is where I make my comeback with my cooking, as I said before. Pizza Dude TV, that's what I'm saying for sure. So I'm so excited. So the reasons he's making pizza is for the video that is going to be released whenever he gets around to it. I'm excited though, and I need to share that with you guys who don't know, you know? But yeah, literally, you do that, Wobble Dude. I'm excited to see it. Like, you don't even know. I'm going to bake that and make it, well, bake it, I guess it's more cook it. Cook the pizza every single night. It won't even be funny. I'm gonna go bankrupt from buying pizza supplies. I'm gonna actually, here's my evil plan. Also, by the way, I know you said you had to head out. I like kind of started saying bye. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. And thank you again for that tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. But anyway, have a great rest of your night. I'm gonna steal Wobble Dude's recipe. And I'm gonna open my own pizza place. And I'm gonna give it out to people, and I'm gonna take all the credit for it. I'm kidding, I'm not gonna do that. That's mean. Don't do that, guys. It's a Wobble Dude secret only. He is revealing the pizza recipe to us. We cannot be mean about it. But it looks so good. Just speaking of pizza, passing that pizza restaurant, you know. Oh my gosh, I should sell these because I just assessed them. It's fine. It's fine. Personally, I wish I had cherry blossoms by me IRL. I don't though. I don't think I've ever seen, that's a lie. I've seen cherry blossom tree before. Not enough. I saw one before. Very disappointing. You know. But eventually, oh my gosh, I know what I was gonna tell you guys now. It only took an hour. It only took an hour for it to resurface in my head. I have really sad news for you. We need to get serious. I did not celebrate Bunny Day in Animal Crossing New Horizons yesterday. Come attack me. I don't care. Literally, I was so mad at myself. I had it in my head all day, and I was like, I gotta celebrate. I gotta celebrate it. And then it was like 10 p.m., and I was like, oh my gosh, I did not celebrate it. And I was like, I am not gonna stay up late and do that. I'm so mad though. First, I missed the festival. Then I missed Bunny Day. What is wrong with me? Just attack me already. It's fine. No, Vocal Bunny Day is awesome. People don't give it enough credit. Like, really take into consideration Zipper T Bunny's feelings. He is working 9 to 5 to support us. He is a tired, overworked, burned out man, or whoever is in that suit. He's just doing his job. He's not even a bunny. He's a liar. But that's okay. He's doing it all for a good cause to really make the Bunny Day spirits come alive. Is he a little suspicious? Yes. Is he a little funky? Yes. But what Easter bunny that you visit in a mall isn't? You know, he's fitting the theme. It's a Zipper T Bunny Day. It's a Zipper T Bunny. Okay. It's a zipper world, and we're just living in it. When you really think about it, when you really break it down, you never know. You never know, guys. You need to really just take it all in. Bunny Day is great, though, Vocal, and I will stand by that to the day that I die. You have your opinions. But that's okay. Let's see. I got 3 earth eggs, because I was like, wow, that Bunny Day display is gone in the store. Maybe because the holiday is gone, and it is a whole new month. It's fine, though. I think this was, like, the earliest the holiday has taken place ever. I need this. Sorry. I think I already have one like this. But it's fine. We're gonna buy it again. It's pretty cheap, too. Let's do it. Let's take it to Harbs and get it customized. I just love everything that's, like, old. If it looks old, I want it. If it doesn't look old, get it away from me. You know? Yes! Applebee's lamp. Okay, Applebee's is so good. So good. Hello, Peachy. Welcome in. How are you doing today? They look like, yeah, it looks exactly like it. That's what I mean. For sure, I agree. No, I don't. Okay, there's this one place. I'm pretty sure it's local only, so I'm not going to reveal the name. But there's this one restaurant that I went to last year in the summer, and I'd never been there before. It was like a whole new experience. Really, really cool restaurant, though. The food was pretty good. I'm not going to lie. The food was, like, relatively good. But you know what food of theirs was the absolute best? Me running into the wall. The fries? I'm going to try to picture this for you. It was like a boat. The fries, I don't know how to explain it. The fries were shaped not like a boat, like a sailboat, but like a boat, so they could like hold stuff in them. They were just like these like curled fries, and they had like a hollow spot, but it was just the way they kind of cooked and curled up. There was like a hollow spot, so you could like scoop ketchup into them and it would stay. It was the most awesome thing, and they tasted so delicious too. Couldn't even try to describe them anymore if I could. It just doesn't make sense. You just had to be there, but it was so good. No worries, Peachy. Yeah, you're 100% good. It's a pretty chill week this week. I know I'm just getting back into streaming, so, you know, not everyone's available, but that is 100% okay. But yeah, thank you so much for letting me know. No worries at all. My road trip, if you're talking, a lot of people went on road trips. I know Vocal did too. Vocal, how was your road trip as well? My road trip was great, though. Oh! Sorry. There's so many things. Guys, I had a wild week. A wild week. Lots of things, especially weekend. A wild weekend, specifically. I remember what I was going to say. Again, there's many things I was like, I need to tell stream about this when I get back. And I even, like, yeah. So I went to Buc-ee's. Vocal, you obviously know Buc-ee's. You're like, if anyone knows Buc-ee's, I know Buc-ee's. But for those of you who don't know what that is, it is a gas station in America that is very American, okay? It's a gas station, but it's technically, like, to put it into words for those who aren't familiar with it, it is a very fancy truck stop that has it's like a store, like a grocery store, but it's a gas station, but it's really fancy and it's really hyped up. And I was like, I'm gonna go. Like, it's Buc-ee's, there's hype, let's go. So I went to Buc-ee's because why not? It was just like a road trip for whatever reason. And I have never felt more American in my life. Like, I just heard eagle, like, nothing, this didn't exist, but I swear when I walked in there, I heard, like, eagles cawing, you know? Like, I just heard, like, my pronouns are USA, you know? It was insane. I felt like my pronouns were USA. Like, I was like, it was very intimidating in there. Definitely, hun, I did not fit in there at all. I felt very out of place compared to everybody else. Yes, Vocal, yes! basically, to describe it to you, so it's a huge store. They're selling everything from t-shirts, lots of crazy food. We got puddings, we got fruits, we got meat, cheese, and like veggie trays. The amount of like meat, I saw like beef jerky, pulled pork, roast beef. Every corner you look, it smelled like a barbecue in there. There was just barbecue sauce reeking, and I was like, oh my gosh. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was like, whew, okay. Very American. Yeah, brisket. Yes, vocal. Sorry, my microphone peaked. Oh my gosh. Every single time they'd put like barbecue sauce on the brisket, I guess, is what was happening. They would just scream, fresh brisket on the board. You're like, okay, what? It was so loud, and I was like, is somebody hurt? Do I need to call 911? I felt so confused the whole time. Every single piece of merchandise there, from the t-shirts to the stuffed animals to the frisbees to the swimsuits to the card games to the food to the plates. If it can be customized, it was, to the beach towels, to the magnets, to the stickers. Just any piece of merchandise ever was Buc-ee's themed. That beaver's face, I'm pretty sure, is what he is, everywhere. Everywhere. It was so scary. They had Buc-ee's themed cotton candy. I got a Buc-ee's themed, like, salted caramel chocolate. They had Buc-ee's stuffed animals. Buc-ee's themed bathing suits. Buc-ee's themed... This was the best thing I've ever seen. Didn't get it because it was expensive, obviously, as we're in Buc-ee's. It was a beach towel. And I want you to imagine an American flag covering this towel with a big Buc-ee's face in the middle. Oh my gosh. It was the most American thing I've ever seen. I was like, oh my gosh. From the shirt ranging from extra, I think it was like 4 times extra large. I was like, oh. To the brisket, to the people there with full-on carts of Buc-ee's themed items. Insane. I was like, I don't know what to do. I got beaver nuggets. I did actually vocal. I got beaver nuggets. I haven't tried them yet. But I got them, you know? So I heard the hype. I had to get it, you know? Isn't it proper Buc-ee's with... Wait, it isn't proper Buc-ee's without jerky everywhere in the store, including the clothing aisle. There was beef jerky in the clothing. It was very weird. Did I complain? No. I had a great time, but it was so scary. So scary. The bathrooms... I went to the bathrooms because people rave about bathrooms. The only thing you would ever do in America. They were insane. They were huge. Stalls lined up all around. And every single stall was, like, really fancy. Not like the crummy stalls that fall apart and people can peek at you. Very scary. These were full-on luxury stalls, which I feel like is so sad to say. That I felt like I had privacy in the bathroom stall. Because I feel like everyone should feel like that, but we don't feel like that. That's why I always, like, hang up any jacket that I wear on like stall hangers to cover it up. I don't do that. I don't play that game. And so, yeah, these bathrooms had stalls with like full-on doors and everything. It was so amazing. And they all had like lights on top of them, like a big light on top of each door, and it was either red or green. So like red was occupied, green was available to like go in the stalls. It was like so weird. And when you go in there and lock the stall, it would like change the color. So if it was locked, it was red. If it was unlocked, green, obviously. It was so bizarre, and I just felt very, like, intimidated the whole time. Such a Buc-ee's American experience. I was like, oh my gosh. I know, the only thing that was going through my head the whole time was, like, if Bill was in here, he would have a heart attack. He would be seizing up on the ground. Like, I don't know, I was almost at that point, and I'm an American, so. It was so bizarre. I think everyone should go to Buc-ee's. I'm usually not a big, like, Yeehaw supporter. No offense to you, Vocal. That's not what I mean. I support you, Vocal. But no, like, I don't know. I'm not really big into, like, the yeehaw lifestyle. But Buc-ee's was something that I really did not expect to be that amazing. It was great, guys. If you have Buc-ee's by you, you need to go. Mine was not by me. I had to go to Buc-ee's. I went to Buc-ee's. I got merch haul. I got a bag with Buc-ee's face on it. Chocolate. Should have gotten that USA towel. And some shirts. Great, you know? No, honestly, I would just have to tell Bill, and I was like, I would just be like, don't speak, because if you sound British, you're probably gonna get kicked out, you know? Like, if the British in you comes out, which it will, either try your best to mimic an American accent or get out, because this is not the place for you. It wasn't the place for me, and I was like, The employees there were way too happy. I was like confused. You know, it was they also had Buc-ee's theme mints. Buc-ee's theme hand sanitizer. It was so insane. They had Buc-ee's themed pool noodles. That was great. That was amazing. Buc-ee's themed pool floats. I remember that. Buc-ee's themed like outdoor chairs. I think I had like a tent or something. It was, oh my gosh, like it was so insane. So insane. We have to carry Bill out. I know. It would not end well, you know? Oh, wall coolers. They did have wall coolers. That one was really scary, you know? It was an adjustment. I'm sorry, I was like missing. I was in a Buc-ee's, like, you know, coma. I'm fine though. To live at Buc-ee's. You just work there, Peachy, at that rate. Like, you'll be getting paid to be there. Man. I didn't stay in there for that long though. Like, I was so intimidated by everyone that I looked at. I was like, oh my gosh, I should not be here. It felt very wrong. I was like, you just need to know, and I did not know, so, you know. No, Deja Vu is kind of fun, you know? We do. It's a little too weird, not gonna lie. Okay, that one's cute. I think I already have that, though. I like that. Yellow, red. I'm here for it. No. Pretty, but no. Pretty, but no. No. It's kind of ugly. I kind of like the roses. Well, actually, I don't think I have them before. I just said pretty, but no. But pretty, but yes, actually. Take that back. I won't... Not recovering from that experience, ever. Traffic, insane, too. I'm surprised that I got in. It was literally just a gas station. Did I get gas there? No. I don't think I would. I think the gas you'd get at Buc-ee's is, like, only for trucks. If a little car just tried to get gas and blocked a truck from getting gas, I'm pretty sure I would not make it out of there alive. I'm pretty sure truck drivers would get really mad, so I don't think I would have gotten gas anyway. It was such an intimidating experience, though. The chocolate, so good, though. Buc-ee, he knows what he's doing, you know? No, Buc-ee's is actually very... Oh, really? Very anti... Oh, okay. I didn't know that. How come? I thought it was a truck stop. That's random. They're not allowed there. Hun. So wait, I could have gotten gas the whole time. Are you just trying to trick me and get me, like, in trouble? Nate, every time I look at you, I get uncomfy, you know? Buc-ee sandwich had semi-trucks, on signs that had... Oh. Bro really said X. No, I mean... That is very interesting. That's so weird. I feel like as a truck stop, they should allow trucks, but I guess that's not a thing anymore, you know? What? Okay, you know, this is so weird. Not like you could get gas either. I feel like it would be excessively more expensive at Buc-ee's, though. Am I wrong on that? Like, okay, you would think the same about Costco, but I think Costco actually has cheaper gas. It just takes a little bit more time to get it. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. I want to sit down. We're going to chat because we're already doing that. And it's Monday. Guys, should I wash my face with soap? A bar of soap again? Oh, actually, okay, it didn't make my skin bad. It just dried it out so much, which is not like me. Like, to dry out my skin would be a crime. I don't know how the actual heck that soap did it, but it would just, my skin was like so tight forever, you know? Welcome on in, Pink Zombio. How are you doing today? We're just chatting for a little bit. It's a Monday. It's April 1st. We're just chilling. We just stopped playing Animal Crossing. We were for a little bit, but we're in a yeehaw Buc-ee's mode now, so, you know, that's just the most, I would never have said that in my life, but here I am. Thanks, Vocal, for recruiting me to your yeehaw ways. Ooh. Vocal, what do you think out of the yeehaw states is the best one to visit? And are you going to be biased? I'm just wondering. I saw this really funny video, actually. I was gonna send it to you, but I didn't, and I lost it, so if I can find it again, I will let you know. And that's another thing I gotta say. I got social media back. Guys, war is over. The 40 days is over. Social media is mine again. gonna be biased and say Tennessee. I've heard great things about Tennessee. I have, and I would love to go someday for sure. So gorgeous. We have a lot to offer. Okay, what's your, you have to say top one thing that you like about Tennessee, that is the reason you would recommend it to people, you know? Work with the hours that I saw Johnny Pro gonna get distracted. I tend to do that a lot. It's not my fault. But yeah, welcome, and I'm so glad to hear that you're doing great. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the stream. Thank you for that follow. Memphis, you probably don't want to go there. Nashville, East Mountains. Okay. As I say, if I could barely stand Buc-ee's, Memphis is scary. Have you seen Trisha Yearwood walking around yet? That's my life goal. That's to answer my question of the day. A second time with a different answer. My life goal is to meet Trisha Yearwood. She's got a lot of natural beauty to it. It's truly pretty nice to drive across and see all the beautiful nature. For sure. There's just a lot of places that I think offer naturally beautiful places, like you said. And I feel like Tennessee for sure will not fail with that. But yeah, I think I mentioned this before, but it just always like lives in my head. There's certain things that I said before that like live rent free in my head. And one of them is like when I was little, I used to think Tennessee was just a place full of like tennis courts. Every time I think of Tennessee still, I have a vivid picture in my head that comes up. And like I want you to imagine a kind of rocky mountain terrain, but it's got a lot of grass and stuff. A big windy like street that kind of goes around. It's like a switchback kind of though. So it's like it's like against the mountain, but also right on the edge. And then go up a little bit. There's a platform with just a big tennis court on it. As you're driving by, you just see tennis match going on. Honestly, petition to make Tennessee a tennis state. That should be its saying. That should be on its like flag. The tennis state, you know. Second favorite is Mississippi though. It's charming. I've heard great things about Mississippi too. I've heard horrible things about Louisiana though. I don't know how true that is, but I've heard very interesting things about it. It also, I guess, depends on like what part you go to. Clearly that's the same with like every place you'll ever visit. Okay, you're on the same page as me with that one, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I've just heard, I don't know. I would still go. Smells like pee. Okay. Don't hurt Kelsey from The Bachelor like that. Guys, The Bachelor ended. I haven't seen you guys since, oh my gosh, so much can happen in a week. Last Monday, a week ago, was the last episode of The Bachelor. I'm not gonna spoil it because maybe some of you guys here are really into The Bachelor. If you haven't finished it by now though, you're slacking. It's been a week and spoilers are all over the place. But I'm very happy with how it ended. Honestly, congratulations to Joey, you know, that's all I gotta say. I already read that. Rest of the state, you're gonna get eaten by a gator. Okay. It's giving delicious Miss Brown from the cooking channel. Her food looks so good and she lives in Louisiana, so I think she does. Yeah, I think she does. She's the cook. She's like, she needs to have a little like dinner date with me because I need to taste her food for sure. Like, it just looks, everything she makes, there's not one thing where I'm like, no. I haven't seen one bad one yet. And she uses a lot of seafood too, but she still manages to make it look edible. And I'm like, yes, that's what I'm talking about, you know? I am peachy. I'm very happy with who won, you know? I was on the edge of my seat the whole time though. I'll say that. Alabama's kind of sucky. Georgia isn't terrible, but Atlanta traffic sucks. For sure. I really, really want to go to Atlanta, actually. It's also, I have so many goals. This is what I mean. I have so many goals. So many things where I'm like, I'm doing it. There is not a single plan. There is not a single step I've taken to actually follow through with any of these goals. But I really, really want to go to Atlanta, Georgia, because that's where most of the sets from Stranger Things are filmed. And so I would love to see them because people go to them all the time. And I just think that'd be a great experience for sure. Just to like see them in person. But yeah, I've heard Georgia's still like a beautiful state though. I love greenery. I love lush. Not a big fan of humidity, but I will do water. I will do rain. I don't mind, you know. Florida's nice for beach vacation, or Disney. It's useless with anything else for sure. I know. I have some family there that lives in a very beautiful area. But as soon as you like get out of that area, it's just it's very not stereotypical Florida. Very scary. Not scary, but it's just, I don't mean scary, I mean it's like unesthetically pleasing. We'll say that. It's just most average highway experience you'll ever see. But I love Florida. I think it's one of my favorite places to ever go vacationing. It has its downfalls. It has its perks. But I love, like, where I usually spend my time. I love going there. I don't go to Disney as often as I should. Last time I went there, I was probably, like, 6 or 7, so it's been a minute. I never remember it. Every single time I go, I, like, black out and forget everything that happens, like it's a Taylor Swift concert or something. I don't know why, but I think that's also a universal experience, to forget your experience at Disney, and that's why people always say don't take your kids there, because they'll just forget it, so it was a waste of, like, hundreds of dollars, but I would love to go again soon, because now that I'm actually a conscious human being, I can remember my time there, not like a loser. And so I'm very excited to go back when I can. But yeah, Disney in Florida is very good. I have never been to Disneyland in California, but I've heard Florida has a better Disney area than California. I think California is just smaller. Like, land compared to world, you know, like the word difference, you know. I just love Florida. I love Florida, guys. But here's the thing, I wouldn't want to live there, though. For two main reasons. Two main reasons. Only because, maybe 3. Okay, 3 main reasons. Maybe there's more. There's a lot of reasons I wouldn't. So that's the reason it's pulling me back. 1, weather. I don't really want to leave every year because of hurricanes and get my house swept away, lose a lot of money. 2, because I don't like hot weather all the year round. Like, I want my seasons. 3, I don't love the idea of, like, getting used to it, because I think what's fun about going to Florida is, like, you get to get that fun vacation experience, like, every once in a while. But if I'm just living there constantly, it's just gonna feel, like, boring at one point, because I'm just gonna be used to it, like every place, you know? That's just how it works. Same with, like, an alarm. You think you're setting a cute little alarm, and then once you keep waking up to it, you just get used to it, and suddenly that song sucks, and you hate everything when you hear it, you know? I don't want it to be like that for Florida, so I just visit it occasionally for the vibes. Get a little taste, and I'll come back in 2 years, you know? But Florida, it is very nice. It is very nice from areas I've been to, for sure. Kentucky people there are very yeehaw, and they scare me. I know. I love the Kentucky, like, Kentucky Derby. That's what it's called, the horse race. That's so fun. So fun. Every single time that takes place, you know, me and my family, we always take bets. I never win. But it's fine. One year, the horse that I bet on, that was the year, if you remember this, if you guys are, you know, up to date with the Kentucky Derby. One year, the horse I bet on flipped over right away. It was really sad, actually. I'm not even mad that I lost the bet. I'm more concerned about the person who was riding the horse as well as the horse. I don't think the recovery went too well, but it was really scary. It was like 2 seconds that horse could not stay on its feet. That just shows you my luck. He had a cool name, though. It was some kind of, like, ice, snow related name or something. I don't know, but it was pretty cool. Not the anything that happened, but the name was cool. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, Texas is Texas. Like, you just let it be. Didn't they try to, like, become their own country or something at one point? It was, like, a weird thing. I don't think it was, like, that serious, and I don't think it lasted that long. Texas, I don't know. Most people that I know from Texas are just, they're people. But yeah, there's, like, no reason I would want to go to Texas. Unless I want to see Chip and Joanna Gaines, but I'm okay. I don't know. It also is just hot all year round. I'm not a fan, but I can't say for any good reason. Also, hello.
You are muted.
Am I back? Okay, guys, sorry. I have no idea what happened there. That's not good, though. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me. Thank you, Peachy. I appreciate the maintenance. I was like, guys, I'm not muted. You guys are liars. Because it didn't show that I was muted. I was like, vocal Peachy, that's a little iffy. Sorry. What is the last thing you guys heard me say? Because maybe I said something important, I don't remember. Okay, good. Good. Okay, perfect. I have no idea what happened though. That was insane. Yeah, it just disconnected and it wasn't even an option. Like my microphone just suddenly broke for a second there, but you know, it's fine. I said hello. Oh, okay. Perfect. Hello, Pales. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? I said we had like the whole party together now. Like guys, we're really building up a great community. But yeah, welcome on in, Cheesy and Pales. I know you guys are both just joining us. We're just chatting a little bit. We were, and then my microphone said, It got a little too excited. Okay, it's fine. But what I was saying before is vocal. I 100% agree with you. Also, I did hear that you are muted from the text to speech. Thank you. But yeah, what I was saying with the great horse race. It's not great. What is a great horse race? It's a great. I mean, that's not what it's called. Kentucky Derby. Kentucky Derby. You know. Basically, with that, there was one year where they didn't have like a horse available, so they had to use like a literal baby horse. Let's just say that did not work out very well. Like that horse did great in the race. Long-term effects did not do great. We're gonna leave it at that. But it's so sad. I don't think animals should have to go through that. I'm a big person on like animal abuse. I just don't like. I don't agree with it. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't know. There's got to be some way around it. We've come up with too many things as a, you know, society. Let's try to start coming up with better ways to take care of animal abuse, in my opinion, you know? Anyway, good and currently building Animal Crossing Legos. Awesome. Awesome. I'm so excited to hear that. Those are so cute. I was so happy to see them for sure. Oh, no. No, that sounds so fun, though. You made it out alive. Oh, wait, just now, are you, like, where are you watching this? Are you, like, inside finished with, tubing, or are you, like, on the boat right now? Nice, yeah, I need to see it for sure, Pals. I'll be there and be square when it's posted, for sure. No, tubing is so fun, though. It's fun when you fall off and fun when you flip over, as long as you don't get hurt. Oh, 10 minutes ago. Okay, I was like, if you're like on a boat right now, don't drop any devices in the water. Like, that will not end up well. I don't want to be drowned in the bottom of a lake, you know? But no, that's fun. I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, as long as you don't get hurt, a little bit of, you know, tomfoolery is very fun when tubing. But yeah, I mean, oh, either way, it's still not that long ago for sure. Also, there might be an ad break for some of you guys. I don't know if you hear me saying that if you're in an ad break, but I apologize. For those of you just joining us, though, I know we have Pales and Cheesy, but if anyone else is lurking and would like to answer, question of the day today is, what is one life goal you have? I would love to hear. This could be anything, big or small. Like, it doesn't have to be like, I want to become president. Like, it could be like, I want to learn how to crochet. Like, anything. It doesn't have to be anything grand. Like, for my answer, I said that I wanted to get an RV and then travel all around the US. I think that'd be a very fun thing to do. But, you know, maybe years from now, that might be fun. But that's money and time I don't have. Yeah, either way. What are you guys having for dinner? If you guys are having, or know what you're having for dinner. Vocal, I promise I'm not having a meatball sub. You can wipe the sweat off your brow. It's okay. It's okay, hon.
Muted.
No. Okay. Oh, is it back? Okay, sorry. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I might have to end stream a little bit early. Because I don't want it to keep doing that. I want to try to figure out why it's doing that. Guys, also, I promise, I don't know what it does. I have no idea. I'm talking, and then it just disconnects. My microphone stops working, so it like, disconnects from, everything. But I'm silent trying to figure out how to do it because I hear Peachy like, you're muted again, you know? So I'm like, okay. And then the frog's mouth starts moving. So it looks like I'm talking to nobody and I don't realize I'm muted. I realize right away once you guys say I'm muted, but the frog's mouth keeps picking up something that you guys can't hear and I can't hear, and it keeps talking. So I don't know what that's about, but it's really weird. So I promise I'm not stupid. That's why I said, I was like, I know, because I don't know why it keeps moving. I'm not, you know? Oh, it's picking up the music. Oh, that's weird. But yeah, it's weird too. That's weird. Because then again, my microphone disconnects completely and acts like it's not a device, although it's plugged in both into the microphone and in my computer, which it should be. I don't know why it does that. I'm sorry. But I think I'm gonna have to end stream. Because I really want to figure out why it's doing that, and I can't do that when I'm live, probably. And that's weird, though. Thank you for letting me know when it does that, though. But yeah, what I need to go back and see what it sounds like on your end, and like what it's picking up, because I don't know what's happening. With no crunchy thing in the middle. Okay. That is a little weird. But, unfortunately, I have to end the stream like 20 minutes early. And I didn't want to do that, but we're having tech issues, and I don't really want it to do that. Is it like clean? Oh, thank you, Peachy. Is it like clean game audio, or is it like crunchy and weird? Because I can't figure it out. I don't know why it's doing that, though. It should not be doing that. I don't quite know. Okay, good. Good. At least it's not, like, weird. But I don't know what it's picking up, then, in that case. Because the game audio is already going. So it's like, you know. Cuts out. Yeah, that's what you said, too, PG, because you couldn't hear me in the call, either. I don't know. That's weird. I'll have to figure out something. We can, okay, we'll keep streaming for a little bit, but if it happens again, I'll tell you that. Then we will end stream, because I don't really want to end stream early. I just don't want it to keep cutting out and being annoying without me knowing how to fix it, you know? So you, like, can't hear... Can you or can you not hear game audio in the call? Tech difficulties, they're my favorite. Personally, I'm a tech difficulty supporter. I live for them. I'm just really scared that when it reconnects, oh, you can? Oh, that's weird. It shouldn't do that. Either way. I don't know, yeah. But I'll have to figure it out. It's fine though. We'll just keep streaming for a little bit. For a little bit longer. I know some people, again, like Cheesy and Pales just joined, and I'm sad because I don't want to have to end it right now. We'll keep trying. If it does it again, though, let me know, and we will try to fix it, and we'll have to just wrap stream up, which I don't want to do. Peachy, are you still on the call? Goofy goober. No, it's just me. I'm just talking to literally nobody. It's fine. Anyway. Welcome back, guys. I know, Peachy. It's okay. I was gonna say something and I forgot because tech issues. What was I saying before, guys? What was the last word that I said? Because I forgot. Is it, I don't know. Guess what, guys? 19 days until Taylor Swift's new album comes out. Or 18 if we're not. We'll say 18 because this day is almost over. 18 days until Taylor Swift's new album's almost out. Oh my gosh. It comes out on Ouija's birthday. That's pretty awesome. I'm excited. Do I have any idea what it's going to sound like? No. But it's Taylor Swift, so I trust it. I have high hopes for this album. But I've been trying not to think about it because I don't really want to just, like, sit here and, like, mourn while I'm waiting for the album to come out. Like, I just want to enjoy it and not have to, like, wait and get tired of waiting, you know? That is a little weird. She has her ways. She has her patterns, you know? Is that, like, short? I don't really know. No, PG I haven't. I have to check it out for sure as soon as I can. But no, is like two months before it's released short or long? I feel like it's like kind of short. 2 months? We had to wait kind of a while for like 1989 Taylor's version. I don't know. Waiting for the Post Malone song. I'm gonna literally do a backflip. I'm kind of thrilled. My sister is an avid Post Malone and Taylor Swift supporter. Like, those are her top 2 artists of the world. Or in the world, I should say. And so, she too will be doing a backflip. I'm very nervous for it. I hope it doesn't suck. Because she also loves Lana Del Rey. And they, like, Taylor and Lana did a song together, and you couldn't even hear Lana. So that was a bust. But she ended up making Snow on the Beach featuring more Lana Del Rey after everybody complained. Love that one. That's the only one I listen to now. Amazing song. Lana's the best. But I'm scared. Like, I hope Post Malone doesn't, like, suck. Not that he will, but I'm just saying, like, you never know. With like, songs that feature people, like, they're either a hit or miss. You never know. So I'm trying to have trust, but it's very scary. Ranch Smarties. Oh, sorry, American Smarties. Oh. That's weird. Do I love it though? Yes, I'm gonna get it. Been in K-pop gang for too long because my group announced it might be a K-pop thing because I feel like that's definitely, yeah, like a couple months. A couple months seems pretty fair. Usually they do it like months and months in advance. I don't have my phone. Let's see. Let's look at, like, okay, for an example, I'm gonna do a random album. Let's do like Happier Than Ever, Billie Eilish. So let's see, when was Happier Than Ever announced? Let's see. No, that's when it was released. That's not at all what I'm asking. Okay, well, I don't know how far in advance. That I figured I was gonna get a good answer, but I did not. Either way, I feel like that one definitely took a lot longer to release than most albums, just in general. Like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm always waiting like 6 months for albums to come out, you know? Okay, that not realistically. I feel like, yeah, 2 or 3 seems fair, but I feel like 2 is very minimal. Like, that's pretty short. It still feels like forever, though. But no, yeah, it might be a K-pop thing. That's my guess. That's my guess. Because, you should be on the 19th. Oh! That's true. I would think about it. I'll have to think about it for sure. But I'll see. I will see about that one. No worries, Pills. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it so very much. But I hope you also have an amazing rest of your day as well. Thank you. I don't know. I'm excited, though. It's like a very interesting... It's giving Evermore kind of reputation, but it's supposed to be like techno-pop something, synth-pop, whatever she called it. I don't know. But I hope it's not Evermore folklore, because we already kind of have 2 albums with that vibe, and I really want something new, but, like, good. Like, those are great. Don't get me wrong. Evermore, folklore, we love. But I'm a pop girly myself. I absolutely adore pop music. Anything that has like a really good beat you can dance to, that's where my heart goes to. Like 1989, we love. Rep, we love. Midnights, we love. Lover, we love. Of course, Lover. But yeah, like the other slower country albums, folk albums, like they're growing on me, but I need more pop. And I have hope. Whatever synth pop is, we need it, you know? We don't. Okay, vocal. The autocorrect on your phone is like actually insane, I swear. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, vocal. I do. You have to get a different mindset. Vocal, I have never actually genuinely loved anybody in my life. That sounds so bad. I have loved people. I love many people. I love you guys. Romantically, I've never genuinely been in love with somebody. Guys, bear with me. Wait, hey, you two know. No, I've never, like, been in love with somebody, but I still love Lover. Maybe because I haven't had my heart broken before. That's why I love it. So I can't say much, but sometimes you just gotta flip that mindset because Lover's too good to be ignored. Guys, no. No, I've never loved anybody on this earth. No, guys, that's not true. That came out in just nothing. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I just say things and I'm like, so that's not what I meant. You guys know. If you know, you know. It's fine. I love music, though. Music has been my social media since I couldn't have it. Now that I have social media, though, I'm bored. What is there? I missed nothing. I went on social media. What did I see right away where I was like, oh my gosh, is this all I missed? It was like the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, I'm done. I like went on Instagram. I saw some like the most random picture of like a squirrel or something. And I was like, I'm done. This is so boring. I was like, there's no way. I just gave this up for 40 days. Cried every single day because I couldn't have social media. Guys, I didn't actually cry, I promise. But yeah, I was like so distraught. And I was like, I have nothing to do. I'm so bored. I want it back. And I got it back. And I'm like, so what did I miss? Where's the social and social media? Because I'm feeling pretty isolated. This is boring. And I am still entertaining myself with Zillow, weather app, Google Maps, and other random stuff. I just look up weird stuff now where I'm just like, how much do you weigh in space? Like, I'm just bored. So, like, that's what I look up. I'm like, how big was the biggest bouquet of flowers? You know, it's just because I'm just like that. But I'm still sticking with that. The weather app is staying strong in this community, for real. I love it. I've been very interested in seeing all different kinds of places. Sometimes it's just what I need. Spotify too, that's my go-to. Animal Crossing, 100%. I got back into New Leaf last week, so I've been playing New Leaf a lot. Not as much in the past couple days, but I love it. New Leaf is the best for sure, and I'm very that's been helping me. It's been helping me stay sane. But now I just want to do anything other than be on my device. It's just easier, you know. It's more. This is so stupid. Why am I saying any of this? Like, this is so random. That's all I gotta say. Texas ruined it, so blame him. Stupid tabletop nerd board games. What was that? Honestly, Vocal, I will give it to you. You did a great job at supporting whatever that was. We love your dedication. You could just really tell how devoted you are to somebody when you care about them. But at the same time, I have to admit, what was that? I don't know. So, when you know, you know. Is that like Lana Del Rey? Yes. Warhammer. What the rip was that? That's what I am saying. What was any of that? I think I did a pretty good job too, trying to be on board. I wanted it to work out so bad that I also became delusional with you. It's okay. Sometimes Delulu was not the Salulu. But yeah, I got nothing for you. That's my Roman Empire, but like negative. My negative Roman Empire is anything that went on between you and Texas. I can't do it anymore. Like, I've never not believed in love more after witnessing that, you know? Dralul, what? I give up. I'm really okay. That's what I was like. What, Peachy? I tried, Vocal. I honestly, like, I didn't think anything bad. I was still trying to be as open-minded as I could. Like, okay, like, we got this for sure. And it didn't work out, and that's okay. Sometimes things aren't gonna work out, and that's okay. You live, you learn. We live, we love, we live. I'm sorry. The Smurf cat in me came out, but no, I actually gotta say, it didn't work. But I know something will, especially going into uni. Like, you already have an amazing roommate. That's such a great start. Maybe, like, a good friend group is what you need in uni. And then somebody, like, you know, potentially a romantic interest will, you know, appear later in life. You never know. You just gotta let timing do its thing. I wish you luck, though, Vocal. You deserve it. Delulu, there we go. Yeah, for real. There we go. There we go. Huh? Okay. What? What? Oh, okay. So that was not clear that you were quoting a song lyric. I was like, hun, care to explain, like, what the thought process is there? I don't know. It just is a world. We're just living in it, I guess. It's just, you know, usually when you're quoting, like, song lyrics, you do all caps. That was not all caps. That was not all caps. It did not give away the fact that we're quoting something right away. And that's okay. It just took an extra minute. Anyway. I think I am going to wrap up stream, unfortunately. I know, guys. 10 minutes. It's fine. But I really want to figure out what's going on with the microphone because it's actually going to blow up or something. I swear. Oh, no, Vogel. I just didn't understand. I was like, that's so random. What, you know?
Mic check.
Mic check? Mic check. My mic's, I think it's working. Is it working? It looks like it is. Tell me if it's wrong, though. Also, Local, how many channel points do you have? That's what I'm curious about. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you haven't really spent them that much. That's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. I was like, do you keep redeeming some text-to-speech? Like, that's a lot, you know? Congrats, though. Honestly, you deserve it. But, I am going to, unfortunately, wrap up stream a little bit early today just because of these tech issues. I want to try to figure them out before they, ruin my whole channel and career. But, I want to say thank you to everybody who has stopped by today. Next time, no Vocal, no meatball sub this time, I promise. Next time I'll be streaming, though, will be on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central Time for some Stardew Valley. I know it's been a minute since we played Stardew, but I'm really excited to get back into it for sure. Also, thank you again, Pink Zombino, for that follow, as well as Wobdude for that tier 1 sub. I appreciate those so very much for supporting the channel. If you did enjoy this stream, please feel free to follow or subscribe to the channel to show your support. It is not required whatsoever, but it is highly appreciated. And then also keep in mind, I don't have a new video out for this week, but my most recent video that I uploaded, that I barely got to mention really on stream, is my new updated 2024 Animal Crossing New Horizons Island Tour. So it's very amazing. Vocal can confirm. It's very cinematic, very beautiful, very gorgeous, and I hope captures everything that you want this town to capture. So please go check that out if you haven't already. It's a little bit longer than most of my videos, so I know you guys have been kind of wanting that a little bit, so if you want to check it out, please feel free to do so. And if you haven't and want to see it again, or have and want to see it again, definitely do that as well on my YouTube channel, Pollywog Nintendo. But other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all later. Bye!